here's the thing, because I did a stream, because I had people saying, "Oh, you're faking cancer, Jim." So I showed my diagnoses and stuff like that. I'm going to guess he's working on a system similar to Epic, which most medical people do. Um, you should be able to go right into diagnoses, and it's going to list everything that a doctor has ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
So my question is, why hasn't he left yet? He's on this stream defending himself, I should say, but he claims that he will leave. And for the past 2 years and forever, he's still on the internet.
If it's that easy to prove, then why not just prove it? Like, I get you want to keep it off the internet, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But, like, honestly, like, if it's really that easy to prove, it's kind of how, like, when you're arguing with a girl and she says, it's the principle. Okay, what's the principle? It's easy, it's simple. Okay, so what is the principle? Explain to me how simple. If it's that simple, just explain to me or just show me.
Honestly, he's willingly on this stream. He's willingly doing all of this, but you're still being very defensive on just showing a screenshot.
Well, no, and here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
I should have never went public with it.
No.
but,
Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
There it goes again. You can't make a claim on the internet and then people on the internet ask you to show proof of this claim. Especially we're talking about cancer. Cancer is no joke.
He's just making everything worse. All he has to do is pull the phone out, pull my chart is what I use, and just show them, yeah, this is my diagnosis.
I don't understand how people on the internet go and post shit onto the internet and they get upset when people question them on it. Why are you in my business? Blah 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 blah. And then you get super defensive. Like, bro, it's the internet.
But he still gets mad that they're doing this. I won't do it. No, I decided a long time ago that I won't do it. So why are you here?
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have cancer. He does have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go with. So that's the
well, no, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I shit on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this. And I'm just
man, the gaslighting is crazy.
I don't like Keemstar either. But if I'm agreeing with Keemstar on something, that's how you know something's coming. The world's going to shit. These are my friends. I never thought it would come to this. At least, okay, if you don't want to show the internet, can you at least show them? Can you at least show people that's close to you? But like, yeah, this is what happened. I'm not saying that they should go out and show and prove, like, yeah, he actually did have cancer. Here's the diagnosis. I'm just saying, okay, if you don't want to show it with the internet, I know there's somebody you feel like you can share it to.
Cancer.
I would rather Dexerto lead Boogie lies about cancer than to hand this shit over to you pieces of shit. That's just. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that. Go ahead, print it, Dexerto. Go ahead and print it.
Can you get your patient portal up on your phone and like send it
to
Tommy?
I'm not going to. Sure,
he's never doing that. He does not have a cancer diagnosis. There's 0% chance he has one.
And you won't prove it?
No.
You won't prove it?
I'd rather you go ahead and print it.
If this is true, and you lied about cancer, this is the biggest scandal on the fucking internet.
And it's not, but go ahead and print it anyway. Go ahead and print it anyway.
It's going.
I pretty much prove it. None of you motherfuckers.
Fucking prove it. 2
years ago, and I'm not doing it today.
Why are you having everybody else do it when you could just do it? That whole conversation is stopped right there. I really just want to understand his thought process. Is this like supposed to be? I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I feel like at this, like at least in this point in this video, he's trying to get people to feel bad. Like, why are they pressing me like this? I have cancer. Blah blah blah. Whatever it may be. But again and again and again and again, we're gonna keep saying it probably. Just pull up the proof, man.
He got me agreeing with Destiny and Keemstar in the same video. Anyway, that's just me personal. But
I'm assuming everything right now. So I'm assuming he had a crypto thing that he raised money for, or people are saying that he scammed his fans / supporters so he can get money to do his biopsies and stuff like that.
Found out all this information allegedly 2 years ago.
He had money apparently to pay for that biopsy, but all of a sudden, why are you doing it again if you already have that proof?
Boogie can confirm that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer. I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
Hey, you need the money.
You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this.
I said this to you.
Okay, so then I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense, but
even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
Mind you, he said he will give 5K to him to help, but he, again, being defensive, it wouldn't take 5K, 15, 50K for me to give you my medical records. He didn't say that. This is when you're not listening and just being, again, combative. If it's true that you have cancer or that you need a biopsy and someone's helping you, also Keemstar also threw in some money as well.
At this point, I feel like it's a pride thing. This nigga just don't want to be wrong. I saw a Twitter post. I saw an X post, sorry. I saw an X post where he's like, when you're talking to people who are so close-minded, it's probably the most irritating thing on the planet. Because you're talking to somebody who's so boxed into their own think. That doesn't make any sense, but hear me out. They're so boxed in and closed-minded about how they feel and how they navigate the world that you trying to come as an outside source, they don't want to hear it.
You just made things more difficult than it had to be.
And for what?
But yeah, overall, I don't think he has it as of right now, as of how his reactions and how his behavior is. I don't think he has it. And if he does bring it out soon, let's say in the next few months or next year, and it's true that it has it, like we just said, cool. My fault, you're right.
But I also don't want to have to go on Twitter and see, oh, Boogie has passed away from, I don't know, a brain cancer or something. Because I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna feel bad.
He really made the world turn on him, and then now we found out he actually did have it, and now you pass away with some kind of villain to your name. Let us know what y'all think down below. If y'all enjoyed this, leave a like. Y'all know what's coming after this.